Hi guys, we're here for the Friday bonus and I pulled out just your 3 cards from that previous video. Welcome back to the channel. We have the 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Lovers card. So this was a big week. We had a lot of pick a pile. Yesterday was a fun one. I think we're going to do another abilities one tomorrow. You guys seem to have liked that one, and that shocked me because it was an accidental pick a pile. And I'll explain down below this video why it wasn't originally going to be the title. And then we have from your Friday reading. So we're going to go from Major Arcana here. I don't know what happened in this connection. My best summary of it is a past person for some of you. We will detail if this is an incoming relationship too. We'll see what pops out. And then the 10 of Cups is something that I want to look forward to because we were able to, I think, project this energy in the Lionsgate preview. So we'll look at that. And then we have an incoming 8 of Wands. It was not the overall, but I still think it's important to look at what this communication could mean and what part of life is it also, okay? So positive messages for my Libra, 111 just passed. You could be seeing that angel number. I think it's also very positive when you get 111 because it talks about new beginnings. Thank you. Moth spirit, surrender. You have 39. You could be 39 years old. And it is an orange red in the background. I'll pull it up really, really close. The moth is about an ending. Okay, so the most positive message here is you are in completion. Congratulations today too. If you hear congratulations in other readings, it's also a Post Malone song, and you might want to hear that because it seems here that you've passed some sort of task or test. This last one was really hard. The one leading to the new moon has been kind of a teacher moon, even if it's for new manifestations. So if you did a lot of moon water manifesting the last maybe 2 days or 3 days, it says here that surrender is going to bring in new gifts, okay? Maybe even here a new connection. Gorgeous. And I put 2 readers down below this video today if you want to check them out. They had really like nice incongruent new moon Leo readings, so I put them in the description box below. And then 24 could be your number 2. You have the electric eel. There's a band I like that has a song with like, I don't know if the title is Electric Eel, but I like the song from them. Bring your ideas to life. It is time to start creating. If you haven't gotten in like the Queen of Wands, King of Wands type of, you know, creating a new project, this is a good time to start making the blueprint. At least Jay-Z, a little shout out there, but it's nice to start the blueprint. And then positive cards for you. The eagle. I haven't seen this one since the original Libra light got shut down. This is one of the, when I see the eagle, it's pretty positive. It's a good day. The split is the giraffe. That is so unique. So I think it was maybe 4 days ago. It was a Monday reading that I was leaving you guys before I went somewhere. That Monday video, this was the whole star of that Monday. So you might want to see what the main message was there. I think it was talking about an 8 of Wands in that video, if I'm not standard corrected in this bonus. And it says, see the big picture. The big one from your angels is 23. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. You are protected. If you ever had to worry about that, don't, because you're fully protected with this card. Archangel Michael energy, some of the most powerful angels too in this card, okay? And that's a 23. So we're going to clarify this 10 of Cups and the Lovers first. We'll go to the 8 of Wands at the end for your bonus. And these are smaller because I got requests to stop doing the 20-minute videos for a while because you guys are on the go. You're in your car, you're listening at work. So I'm going to try to compile them the best way I can. And we'll just do it for a couple days. We'll see if you like it. Let's do Gemini. Thank you. You have a reversal. That's interesting. Of the 7 of Cups. So this means that it is not a new person. It is not. It is a retrograde person who is, I think, beyond trying to see your options and your goals, because this is a major arcana. They're trying to, I don't know if they're trying to take away choices from you, because this means in the reverse that they're confused about your current state, right? You had too many options maybe. They want to see if they can topple some of your opportunities. This is a connection from the past. And the Seven of Cups reverse says that, I don't know if they're trying to make a return because they see you happy. It is something to that effect. Ten of Cups is going to be a big card today. You have the Strength card with Leo. Okay. They see that you're strong and growing. Eight of Swords. That was in last night's reads with other people. Not me, but last night's. And then the King of Swords reversed. What's going on with all the reversals today? This in the reverse is like calamity. It's cruelty. It's somebody who was not fair to you. Libras love fair, but we can only be fair for so long. So this in the reverse is probably an air sign in some of your guys' vicinity. Okay. Could be Aquarius, could be Gem, could be another Libra. Now this says that they are limited now, okay, on resources, on ways to get to you. As you can see, this person is jailed and they are trapped. That's the whole essence of Eight of Swords, is I'm in a trapped, restrictive phase. And it's a very temporary card too. So I don't know if this is involving you or your person. It says here that it's a past person for sure. They are now restricted and blocked from your energy. They cannot come close. So it's now lining up with the previous message, which you want to see continuity like that. It's not the most important thing. And we have the Four of Swords. Got to do it really quickly. Sorry. Nine of Pentacles. That says something to me. The King of Swords in reverse is a cruel, kind of like a cruel action. And then, not kind of, it is. And the Four of Swords is a Libra. So that could be talking about you too. Getting your rest. You need to rest. And the Nine of Pentacles is you being very, very stable. I see that as someone today that has it all. And you're not necessarily complaining about the way things have gone. You're really okay in the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-Emperor energy. Empress. Okay, again, Ace of Cups. So what is their relationship here and how are they attempting to fix it? It's love. You have the Four of Wands. It is a person who wanted to form shelter, family, stability with you, because this is my 444 card. And it talks about home. The Lover's person is talking about your Four of Wands. It's like, it's milestone energy. It's your accomplishments. It's a yes to the Four of Wands. Okay, what's Libra's Ten of Cups? Because that'll explain a lot of things. Angels, the world, Judgment. I see that you shut the door on this particular situation because Judgment is, it's a really harsh card about calling it when you see it. And also it's like the final judgment. You guys have seen this, Judgment Day. It's also like you're clear on something. It's not anymore a question mark. You're clear. And the world is even furthering that you ended it. So I think that's a past person. There's something here about them admitting to being your soulmate. Okay, they feel like you're the right person for them, your happiness to them. So it's still my center card in the bonus. Nothing has changed other than them admitting to the Four of Wands. But it's like something about how you received that. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I just moved it so I could see it better. What is that in terms of Libra as a person? That's a good, a lot. The Magician, you have done it on your own. I think that's what it's saying. You didn't have help. You didn't call in other people. You don't work with a large team to change your life. It was on your shoulders. On your shoulders. Okay, so in the bonus, you manifested this. And then there's some news after all of those changes. Ace of Wands in my hand. I just cannot appear it on the screen. I'll prove to you. Oh, I have it. Okay, I can't show the rest of it because there's a type of bottle on there. Page of Wands. So you get news because you manifested this. You have the Magician. This is Gemini and Virgo parts, as all of you guys know. It's not only Virgo, it's also Gemini, which means like these people could have involvements with you, or these signs could be in your chart. There could be a Gemini Moon person on the channel. You could be double air. Let's look at those clarifications. You had two. Okay, so what I had asked for is your success. I told you guys you're being watched for that typical coin there. You're being watched for those loyal characteristics, because even if it takes you to do something longer or it involves more emotion, it's being seen as you're loyal. You're connected to the loyalty with the Page of Swords here. So that's my final answer. I think that's how it pretty much rounds out for the day. And when I looked up right now, 10-10, which is kind of scary because we had a 10-10 in the last reading. So let's do a shuffle here. I'm still trying to get the two storylines straight, because here we have you in a mode of communicating to yourself. This is like your higher self coming in. If you notice, it's not in the reverse, which means there could have been a manipulative situation. We have you in the upright. Magician to the Four of Swords. Are you taking rest from this sort of like artistic endeavor? Are you taking a little break today? Because this is also a Libra card. Can I look at the Four of Swords, please, for the bonus? And then I think Queen of Wands. Tonight we'll go into no comm. I think we're ready for no communication for today. Four of Pentacles and the Chariot in your bonus. So you're working on a practical thing, and then you have movement here. It was your challenge card yesterday in the pickup pile, in the last one. But it says here you're going to go forward and not work too much on love. You're working on priority with these two cards, okay? And then we'll see here what flipped for your resting. Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, Libra Decan, Ace of Pentacles. There's an offer that many of you are, I don't know if you're feeling esoterically or you know that is coming in soon, probably by the end of summer. And I also see here that you could be introduced to someone via a current relationship. Okay, because now I'm feeling the love. We have the Queen of Wands here as the term of affection is what I'll call it. So we have Leo and Libra. Leo, Libra in these cards. The Chariot, who is traveling to you. There's someone here traveling with news. Page of Wands to the Chariot is somebody coming in with that. Let's look at that. It seems here that you're building some stability, okay? And it could be bringing in a job offer for some of you, or this is a relationship offer with the Ace of Pentacles. Final answer here. The rest is self-explanatory. Some of you who are not manifesting, it's a really good time to start today, because today is the new moon and it peaks on the 25th. 24th is when it starts. The peaking is into the next day, and it's really good to use that new manifestation energy, all right, in the bonus. Sorry, I'm like thinking really hard this morning. We have the Fool and the Ace of Swords. Definitely this new chapter is going to bring in a different kind of dharma. I'm getting the word dharma as I read, and dharma is the good luck, good fortune that's heading to you. So I think somebody learns about your truth, and it's like your process. Trust the process with the Ace of Swords. It's a Libra card as well. What I don't get is there's a lot of movement around you. There's a lot of charioting. There's a lot of driving perhaps, or there's a lot of travel. So this is kind of where my little stinker card comes in today. Everything is pretty much laid out. I just don't know what that travel is. You have a decision. You might have a choice between two. This is a crossover event. Crossroads. I think it is my Libra. I have to stick with you because I don't pick it up as environmental. I think you have a choice and you know about it. And your higher self wants to choose the best avenue. This could be, because Lady Justice popped out to me. This could be a court case, and it could be involving family. So it takes lots of extra thought. My advice is take the extra time that you need. You don't have to be in a rush right now, is so to speak, because some of you will ask me, I just have 3 days to decide. Well, you have a lot of time to look at it through and through, even if it involves paperwork or fine print with the Two of Swords. What is the Queen of Wands? Because she's our frozen tundra queen. You have 3, 6 of Cups, Justice, 6 of Wands. And I know it doesn't look like the successful 6 of Wands, but it's Leo. And then again, Leo, Libra. There's a message about that in this reading. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, the definition here says you have a success that is truly lining up for you. It's also taking from the first video. It's saying here that it comes back to revisit. It's almost like you forgot about it, this past success, and it's meant for you. So when it comes in, don't usher it out. I'm getting a message about that. When it comes to you, don't get rid of the opportunity, because you're meant to say yes to it. It's successful. You have a victory card right here. And we end with Leo. Okay, now guess what? I think in this second reading, this was more resonant than the first. I think the first one was just to break down and cubby everything. So let me know. Some of you don't want to talk about it too, I understand. Let me know if this ending has a bit of nostalgia for you, okay? Because this is a card. I'm really wondering who or what this is, and we get to clarify now. We have a Gemini at the bottom of the deck. That could be significant for some of you. Another air sign. What is this Six of Cups, please? Good shuffle for the Six of Cups. This was the bonus for my gorgeous Libra. Thank you for a fantastic week on the channel. I had a lot of fun. My hair's getting stuck. What is the Six of Cups? Thank you. We have an Emperor is the clarifier. So this is how I read on the table for Friday. I have my one card, okay? In some cases I'll have two, but today I was lucky enough to have one. This is a divine masculine that really wants to, they either recognize they miss you or they acknowledge the Six of Cups. They could be water, and now I have an Aries. They don't have to be. It's just saying divine masculine from the past. Okay? And I'll leave it there. We might have other bonuses, but I do want to get to no calm in the future.